This segment of Delmar Life is brought to you by the law offices of Tunnel And Raysor.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, a time for gathering and gift exchanging, but in all the celebrations this season, it is crucial that you be careful when it comes to what and how much you're consuming.
Oh yeah, criminal defense attorney Asim Gulab of Tunnel and Raysor wants to remind everyone of the disasters that come with drinking and driving. He sat down with Delmar Life's Katie Zerilli for a word of warning.
When the holidays get hazardous. Yes, it's a most merry and magical time of year.
From my experience wanting to help people.
But criminal defense attorney Asim Gulab of Tunnel and Raysor says it's critical folks be careful when it comes to festivities.
Generally, you're getting together more frequently with folks. The alcohol intake is increased. And one other thing a lot of folks don't think about is what you're drinking may be varied. It may not be something you're used to as well.
And folks might be with friends and family for the first time in a while, which could mean the celebration is kicked up a notch. Asim says his concern is folks getting in the car.
You got to get home. So when you got to get home, you got to get into the car and you got to drive. And if you've had those extra drinks, you may not realize it, but you could be driving impaired.
That choice could easily mean consequences.
I can remember specific instances with clients where, they went to a holiday party, they had a great time, and on the way home, they got pulled over and were subsequently arrested for DUI.
Making that decision can also be dangerous and devastating.
I've had instances where there have been accidents, gone into ditches. I've had incidences where people were harmed, very, very incredibly injured. I've had incidences where another vehicle was involved, so it's a very serious matter.
In order to prevent that possibility, Asim says law enforcement is loading up on the checkpoints through New Year's Day. They're making sure folks aren't under the influence of alcohol or drugs.
The officers are going to be out there ensuring that our roadways are safe for traveling. And what they're going to be looking for is impaired driving.
If that's the case, folks ought to be ready for repercussions.
There's possible loss of license. There's some very high fines. And depending on your individual situation, there could be jail time. Specifically in that if it's not your first DUI, you have to be aware in Delaware there are minimum mandatories as well of jail time.
Asim says if someone is arrested for DUI, that person should consult an attorney immediately. He especially wants to help.
And I am very passionate about DUIs because I have seen many good people who have made a bad decision. And the bad decision is basically not reflective of their character. It's just in that moment of time, poor judgment, and now they're facing this. And I try to make it a goal of mine to not let that define them.
His passion and persistence speaks for itself. Asim recently received a big honor.
Earlier this year, I was voted by my peers as a top attorney in criminal defense for Sussex County. So, very proud of that, and I hope to keep working hard for my clients and this community as time goes on.
A criminal defense attorney as committed as they come.
Asim also said another possible reason for folks drinking more could be the added stress of this time of year.
Oof, the end of the year and they're just trying to shake it off.
Yeah.
Watch out for that.